do's and don'ts in casting calls are you have to come on time. It's a job interview. The good news is if you tend to be late, there's something called fashionably late. So there's usually a window of time for most castings. It'll be between 12 and 1. So if you don't want to be there all day waiting for the other girls who may be prettier, taller, and thinner than you, get there early because people are they tend not to remember the middle. They remember the beginning and the end. That's one. Two, if you're asked to try something on, make sure that you have a really nice flesh thong on and that you are waxed for sure, your legs and bikini wax and a flesh thong, not kind of like white boy shorts, because a lot of times somebody might ask you to put on a swimsuit, especially if it's spring, and you should be able to do that without blocking the silhouette of the garment. So that's also a good one. 3 is bring a high shoe with you. Wear a flat shoe or a high shoe. Put the high shoe right before you go in because walking around the streets of New York is dangerous on the cobblestone roads with stilettos, and you don't want to be a fashion victim. You want to be a fashion star. So I would think that, you know, and then you can put them on to show people how you can walk. The other thing is once you're signed and you know you're going to castings, you know, watch Top Model Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock on the CW network, and walk along with the girls down the catwalk so you know how to walk on lacquer, you know how to walk in rugs, you know how to walk on dirt, you know how to walk in sand, you know how to walk on canvas. There are all different types of materials for runway. We want to make sure that you're going to be able to walk in a really high shoe, a wedge shoe, a 2-inch heel, a 3-inch heel, a 4-inch heel. So know how to walk in the shoes. Also, don't be too familiar with the casting people. They're not there to be your friends. They're looking for a great model. So an example of good model behavior in a casting is like, hi, my name's Nadia. It's so nice to meet you. Hand your book over and don't expect them to say anything nice or anything negative. If they say to you, how old are you? Answer honestly. You know, have you ever done any shows? This is a great time to use your personality. And then at the same time, they might ask you to try on a garment. The good news is if they ask you to try on a garment, it means that they're interested in you. And if they're asking certain people to try on garments and not you, it means they're not as interested in you. It's a little secret.